Yet another wildfire, out of control. In the Araucanía region, firefighters call for more help, unable to contain this blaze, one of hundreds of active fires that have been spreading throughout south-central Chile since late January. The commander of the firefighting brigade tells his men to evacuate.
The situation here is very complex. The fire is advancing very fast, so we are withdrawing to a safer area while we review another strategy.
This helicopter is trying to douse water on the flames here, but it's barely a drop in the bucket, as you can see. It's just simply not enough to deal with the magnitude of this fire here on this mountain or hill, which the fire goes way over onto the other side. And there are only about a half a dozen firefighters here right now. The smoke is really impossible to breathe here.
Weeks of intense heat and strong winds, compounded by years of drought, are feeding the flames. But that's not all.
The neighbors said they saw 3 people with balaclavas who started the fire back there, and other neighbors say they saw a green car and a pickup truck starting fires. While they tried to put out the fires in one area, they saw how the people in cars lit others all over the place.
Daniela shows us the house where she grew up and where her 80-year-old grandmother lived until Tuesday. The vast majority of the fires have started in forests owned by timber companies who've long been targeted by rebel indigenous Mapuche groups and who carry out what they call acts of sabotage against Chilean companies and farmers. They claim this as their ancestral land, but so far no one has taken responsibility for the fires, which are hurting ordinary residents, many of them also Mapuche.
What hurts most is that this was the last thing left of my deceased grandfather. He built all this with the sweat of his brow.
The loss in property, livestock, and human life is incalculable. At least 30 people have been arrested for negligence or for deliberately lighting these fires. A curfew is also in place from midnight to 5 a.m. But nothing seems to be enough to stop new towers of billowing smoke from emerging. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Galvarino, Chile.